apologise to Daz.
For having a laugh?
Since when was it funny telling someone your parents are splitting up?
Plenty of times, unless you're thick enough to believe it.
Well, you're the thick one, because you've lost your pocket money for a whole month.
What?
You heard.
Some of us work late, you know.
Sorry.
See? He knows how to say it.
Maybe I should go to Andy's and he can have you all to himself.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Get back here.
Oh, just leave her.
Get your bag.
Should I pick her up?
Oh, she can walk for all I care.
See you later.
I take it you couldn't persuade him to go back to Andy's last night.
I've changed of plan.
Right. What plan?
What plan? You're adopted Daz, didn't you know?
It's Jack here. Please leave a message.
Look at Eric's face.
Yeah, enough to curdle milk.
At least you got your mush in.
Yeah, on a donkey's backside.
I haven't forgotten about Holgate. Hey, shh, shh, shh. Morning, Eric.
Hey, what? Eeyore causes an eyesore?
I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought it was too clever for you. Anyone who picks on dumb animals is no friend of mine.
How would he been picking on that one for years?
Congratulations, Rodney. You just got my vote.
Keep talking, Eric, keep talking.
I should be making an official complaint about blatant publicity seeking.
You'd have done just the same yourself.
Him? Give 20,000 to charity.
Thank you. You've made my day. How you feeling?
Shh.
What do you think I'm whispering?
I'm fine.
Still sicky?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whittling a lot?
Yep.
Brilliant. Well, let's confirm it.
Not yet.
Come on, let me go down the chemist.
What for? Bob's got piles. Oh.
Any more for any more? Hey! Oh, you were all for it last night.
That's women, eh? Can't be trusted. Change our minds every 2 minutes. Not like you steady, reliable geezers. Has Fanakapan been on yet?
Who?
You still here?
Kitchen. Why don't you start at the beginning?
The day I met Jack Sugden. The end? There isn't one. Not for years and years. Just a great, big, relentless middle bit.
Yeah, but yesterday you said you wanted him back up here.
Yeah, well, a lot's happened since then.
Well, like what? Andy, it's your brother. We should be sorting this out.
Yeah, and I've tried everything I could think of. I'd be a lot happier knowing that it's properly in the family.
Yeah, but it's our family, not theirs.
Well, think of it as a breathing space. Look how he turned out. If I can do the same for Daz.
It's still not fair on Diane, Jack.
What's her take on it?
If we can't find a way of getting him back up here, then maybe I should go.
What?
We'll be fine.
Not if you're feeling on up here while Diane's stewing in the pub. Look, thanks, Jack, but you're having the rest of the day off.
Katie?
I'll do a share here, Andy. Go home.
Your daughter's psychiatrist was duty-bound to pass on the allegations she made about your son being killed. Maybe you could throw some light on a couple of things?
I'll do my best.
I understand you went into the woods with her, your son-in-law, and some others.
Yes, it's something I bitterly regret now.
Why did you go?
Well, months ago, she told me that Terence had abused her when they were children.
Yes, I've read her statement.
Well, I took his side. I've since found out that she was telling the truth. And then she seemed so sure that Terence was dead.
So what happened?
Well, there was no grave, obviously. She's having a complete breakdown. But when you've told your child she's a liar and been proved wrong...
Did you give Terence a banker's draft for £20,000?
Well, he took it. But yes, I did write it.
He's been spending it hand over fist until April the 13th.
I bet he has.
We picked him up on CCTV cameras in Harrogate and Hull. Then, nothing. Not one sighting since that date. And there's still £2,000 left.
empty the paper boy's bin. I told you what would happen if you came over all animal hazing.
I'm not the one quoted.
We need a strategy.
Or a miracle. With 2 days to go to the election, let's focus, Eric. Get some dirt on Rodney and bung it in the paper.
Right.
Today would be good. I need you on that planning committee.
I know.
You haven't really got all the facts yet.
Guilty faces are facts. Telephones conveniently switched off in times of crisis. My husband has made a vulnerable, unhappy boy some kind of promise.
Well, look how positive you've been about me and Kaylee.
I didn't say make it official. It's crackers adopting someone 3 feet taller than yourself. What'll it be next? Breastfeed him?
Is she getting worse?
A detective came to see me earlier. They're looking for Terence.
Still?
Well, the psychiatrist passed on the allegations, so they've got to investigate.
And have they had any luck finding him? Oh, Alan, I just wish he'd come back and clear the whole thing up.
I don't think I could bear to see him again.
Finally picked up your messages.
Well, before you say anything, I did ring yesterday, tea time.
Thought he was being chased with a soda siphon.
Yes, I had fun. 2 days running. Obviously, that's my share done for a lifetime.
Do you know, Martin's due back?
I said I'd meet Donna, so...
So many belongings, Valerie. And all of it... junk.
I take it all back. We need to look at the options, that's all I'm saying.
I'm asking you for the final time, did you tell Daz we'd adopt him?
No.
So what's Victoria hysterical about?
Well, sort of. I said we'd do the same for him as we did for Andy.
Who's we?
I said we'd be his legal guardians.
It's words, Jack, just words. If he was a baby, we'd call it adoption, but he's a teenager, so we call it guardianship. What happened to that great conversation we had about what we want from life?
Look, you didn't see the state he was in yesterday. We've all had a hand in that kid's misery.
OK, Jack. But I've never adopted Victoria. It'll drive a wedge, if it hasn't already.
We're doing the right thing.
Was it what you thought? Maybe if you talk to Des.
He's got the face of an angel and he's known nothing but rejection. I could give him a 2-hour spiel on my age, the tiredness factor, that I'm only just in remission from cancer.
Why don't you?
Because all he'll hear is blah, 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 go away, you're not wanted.
I could swing for Jack.
I'm afraid Daz is a done deal. I haven't got the bottle to break his heart.
That looks nice.
Go away, Adam.
I hear you're doing great.
Leaps and bounds. She should be really proud of herself. I'll pop back in a bit.
You ain't going nowhere, Nina. I don't want to be left alone with him.
There's something I need to talk to you about, Steph. Something you need to know.
Would you wait just outside?
Yeah, no problem. Don't forget your lunch.
The fact you're a doctor might impress her, but it doesn't impress me.
Are your eardrums? Don't walk away.
He's never shouted at me like that before, ever.
I reckon he could have smashed the glass if he tried. We've always been all right, you and me. I mean, Kaylee'd never been your mate if she hadn't fancied me.
How in love with yourself are you? I'm greedy.
I'm sorry, do you want some?
What are you doing, Mary?
Don't call me Mary.
I'll stop just as soon as you stop all this nonsense about Terence.
It'll be on here. It'll come up. Always does. They're always finding bodies.
Well, they won't find this one because it doesn't exist, does it?
If you say so, Adam.
How many channels have you got?
Hundreds.
Good. So you won't be bored then?
Oh, believe me, I won't get bored.
One more word about Terence being dead, and I'll make sure you stay in here for good.
It's Andy's life.
You're only saying that because Katie's got the horses.
I'm not.
I've lost my brother.
It's half a mile away and you could still live with him if you weren't such a pill.
I don't want to patronise you, Victoria. But you've got no idea what I've been through.
And I don't want to patronise you, Daz, but my real mum's dead and I haven't seen my brother for months.
Bob was a lying toe rag.
I still miss him every day. And Diane had cancer. I could have lost her and all.
Do you think I'm selfish?
Diane doesn't laugh nearly.
She laughs for me.
Fine.
I won't take Jack off you. There's no need to be jealous or out.
I'm trying to tell you what I think, same as Diane has, but you and Dad just won't listen.
2 more steps.
Hey, is it Harry in the buff?
Women are so shallow.
It better be Titch, alive, otherwise you're seriously weird.
No, you're weird for thinking that I could be that weird.
Titch!
Supposed to be a place of cars.
Sorry. Oh, look at her. Paddy, you're a genius. I will never forget this. Thank you so much.
Cheers, Eric. Oh, and can you tell Jimmy thanks for the tip-off about Kelly on the net? Absolutely. Brilliant. Talk about tacky, though. Anyway, good luck on Friday.
Did you say that to Rodney?
Well, I am voting for him. See ya.
I think I might take those new bras back I got yesterday.
What for?
60 odd quid. Might need it for huge boy trainers or something.
I'll tell you what, Diane. No one's going to thank you for having your hoodies around your hips. Mind if I head on?
No, go on.
Hiya.
Take this down. You see Donna? Knickers. You get it?
You are her stepfather.
Bob's jokes always work best when told by someone else.
Oh, not told at all.
What's with the juggling?
I'm excited.
Well, don't be. You're making me want the loo.
Have you seen the family today?
You're my family now.
Will it help if I don't make that statement against Shadrach nicking from the calf?
You do what you have to.
Okay.
Please, yes, please, yes, please. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Are you sure you're okay? No, that's great. Okay, see you later on, bye. You never guessed who that was.
Who?
He was threatening to put himself back into care.
Well, what happens if your wife ends up back in hospital?
Well, what would you have done? Daz thinks he's nothing. Nobody ever puts him first.
Well, however guilty you feel, maybe you can't either. Not without hurting Diane, and especially Victoria.
I've done it now.
Oh, hiya, Daz.
Oh, you two aren't copping off.
Where's Victoria?
Netball practice. Me and her are fine. Is Diane upstairs?
No, she's at the pub.
See you later then.
You okay?
Yeah, brilliant. Big news, I'll tell you later.
And anyway, Terence has probably got bank accounts in different names. He's certainly clever enough.
When I tracked him down, he was living in a hostel. Now, why would he live like that if he had access to other money? I think I need to talk to Steph again.
No. The hospital have advised against it. Anyway, Alan, you can't believe her.
She's my daughter. I miss her.
So do I. And I have been in to see her. I know it's not fair, but they let me in because I'm a doctor, really. And she's not good.
Maybe if I was to talk to her again.
I don't think the hospital are being straight with us about her improvement. I know you love her. But as a doctor, I think you'd be doing more harm than good if you went in to see her.
Poor Steph.
I'm sorry, Alan.
Gentleman caller.
Hiya.
Hey, you keep an eye on her. Wicked.
Everything all right?
I just wanted to say thanks for getting us a job here. And I'm sorry I screwed things up and that.
Forgotten. But?
Well, I've been thinking and weighing up the evidence. And on balance, I've decided to keep you as a friend rather than a pretend mum.
Right.
I'm not dumping you or anything. You've been a laugh. But it's best if I move on.
Where to?
That's the great news. I've sorted things out with Andy. Well, I haven't, but I've asked him if I can go home, and he's all for it. Because I thought if he can move on with Katie, then so can I. Maybe I've been a bit of a pillock.
Oh, God.
But don't cry, it's not bad news, it's good. Don't cry, Dan, please, you've been brilliant.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on now, you're showing us up. Stop being such a woman. Honest. Don't cry, it's better this way. If I could choose a mum, it'd be you.
Oh, sweetheart.
But sometimes we just get what we're given, don't we? See you later. Thanks for everything. You've been brilliant.
I'll be home in a bit.
Who's calling?
So we knock through the side wall and put the jacuzzi in where that shed is now.
Yeah.
Kelly, it's some bloke for you about your modelling.
What are you spending? I'll need the money.
Don't you think you're getting too caught up with the election?
It's worth every penny, just to upset Pollard.
We're supposed to be planning a future here.
Thanks for calling. Bye.
Everything all right?
Promotions, not my thing.
Right. Well, who fancies a drink?
Well, seeing as you're not concentrating on this...
I've arranged to see Tom about Holgate tomorrow. Satisfied?
Finally. You okay?
That was some bloke asking if Rodney's going to use topless shots of me in his campaign. I panicked and cut him off.
Just be some weirdo.
What are you whispering about?
Say nothing.
Nothing.
I am so looking forward to the Courier tomorrow morning.
If McNally asks for a comment on Rodney's family, you haven't got one.
Why?
He's a journalist. You can't trust him.
Why don't you take the night off and do something nice with Jack and Victoria?
Don't feel like it.
Well, this is what you wanted.
Doesn't stop me feeling racked with guilt.
Boobs or bums?
Oh, bellies, actually. Great big swollen bellies.
Oh, let's track win, Bob. Told you to lay off those pork scratchings.
Bob, a pint, please.
Oh, no, it's all right. I'm getting him in.
No, really, I insist.
No, you have just saved Titch's life, so I am getting him.
No, really.
Oh, for God's sake, have him on the house. I can't stand all the niceness. The usual?
Yes.
And a vodka and coke for me. Very impressive.
Yeah. What?
Irritating her, so we get the drinks for free. Shadrach would be in awe.
Shadrach? Hold on, I'm not being tight.
I know.
Yeah, because
I offered, and then you offered, and then I'm not saying...
Right, there you go, lovebirds.
Lovebirds. Not even had sex.
It's all right, Paddy. We all blurt out silly things every now and again. Oh, Paddy.
That's my face.
It's really, really red.
Just like normal.
See you, Smelly.
It's not ugly.
You sure this is what you both want?
Ask him. I'm happy. It'll be great. No worries.
You take care then.
I'll look after it. Take care, Blondie.
Not yet! I got cake!
Friends.
You could have made him wait.
It was all his own idea to go back.
Of course it was. Admit it, you've just been let off the hook by a kid with more guts than you and me put together.